Hello, everyone. Thanks for being here.
Aloha.
And please welcome Janathan Dailey. Hi, Jonathan.
Hi, Gerald. Thanks for having me.
I'm glad to be here. We're doing readings today using the Tarot Disassembled and the Tarot Assembled Oracle deck. This is a tarot. This is an oracle. And these are by Jennifer Steidley. And the link to her Etsy store is below in the description. So if you are interested in those, you know the routine. Know your limits and purchase responsibly.
So, getting excited about that.
There you go. And I have also linked below. You did an interview with Jennifer on your channel, so that is linked below as well. So, but okay. So whilst people are coming in, let me remind you all, this is for entertainment purposes only. Do not make decisions based upon what we say. Seek professional assistance. Really. Please do the thing where you like, share, and subscribe. It's free. We do appreciate it. And we are, Jonathan, tell us what you've got coming up on your channel.
I actually don't really have much planned right now. It's kind of just been spur of the moment stuff, or plan it a week ahead. So I'm thinking about getting back into interviews, but I need to reach out to people and set something up. Actually, you know what? Jennifer and I had a conversation about Disassembled. Maybe I should have her back to have a conversation about Assembled.
There you go. There you go. And I did just see a pre-announcement from Jennifer that they have a new tarot deck, a round tarot deck that's coming up on Kickstarter, because I'm on her email list. So
and I'm on her Instagram where she's showing some of those pictures. Which is pretty cool.
Yes. So and so for this, we're doing, because it's the two of us, one of us is going to be reading with the Tarot Assembled, and one of us is going to be reading with the Tarot Disassembled. And our prompts today are what to release and what to create. This is based on a spread that is in the Tarot Disassembled guidebook. So, and so there's that. And so what to release and what to create. What to release, we will be using the Tarot Assembled Oracle. What to create, we will be using the Tarot Disassembled. And so if you want a reading using these prompts, please type me in the chat. I have pinned the reading prompts to the top of the chat. So how about we say hi to some of the best chatters, Jonathan?
Of course. I see quite a few people I love.
Yes. So, all right. So Beth Espasia Rising is here.
Hi, birthday sister.
And Joanne Mayhew.
Aloha.
Lorraine Orr. Lottie B.
Hi, Lottie.
And Lottie, I have your question. Beth, I have your question. And so remember, we're doing readings specifically around these two prompts.
Right.
So we're not going off on the variety of that. So
not open readings.
It's not open reading. They're free mini readings. So what to release and what to create. So, and we have Hershey, the shadow reader. Thank you for being here. And here, I should probably, there you go. I'm going to put that up so that everybody knows what those are. And Joan B just got the notification. Deanne, Blue Crescent Tarot, has joined us.
Yeah.
Teresa Haydarian. Zane, Tarot Token Witchery, has joined us.
Hey, Zane.
Robin, Toadstool Tarot. Good to see you, Robin.
Hi, Robin.
And Thomas, Tarot Your Way, is here, who just had his birthday yesterday.
Yes.
So, and just getting caught up. Golden Yellow, hello, hello.
Aloha.
And, Lottie B said, saw that deck recently and was tempted. So, I like the decks.
Popping.
So, what'd you say?
I'm pretty sure I saw Chris pop in. Hi, Chris.
So, as we heal each other, Pierrette is here. Hello. And yes, Chris, Elemental Cartomancy, is here. And Joan B, the tarot okay, so if you're talking about the new version of the tarot Disassembled, it's a round version of the deck.
Round version.
So it's going to be a round version. So, okay. And Swantech is here. Hello. Willow Love, good to see you. And we're only doing specific readings around these two prompts. So they're not open general readings. We're just focused on that. So
it's that CDN.
Yes. Dex, I got you. Pierrette, I got you.
And Robin says that you got rid of this deck
Yep.
Saturday, so he's interested to see how we work with it.
Yeah. And Hershey asked, did you finish your picture yet, Jonathan?
I have not. It's a work in progress, but I'm getting closer. Okay. Probably in the next day or two, I'll finish it.
All right. Rossi is here. Hello. Cheryl is here. Hi, Cheryl. Beth has been using the Mind's Eye to write a review for it. Oh, and cool. Jamie and I at 4 o'clock today are doing a deck casual about the Mind's Eye Tarot. Oh, so tune in for that.
I'll have to tune in.
So Rossi, got your question. Cheryl, I got your question. Yeah, and Beth said I'm going to have to miss it because she's writing a review and she doesn't want us to influence her. As if that can happen.
Well, that's what playback's for, right?
That is what playback is for. So, okay. All right. We've got lots of questions. Let me make sure. So again, we're reading just with those prompts. So right now I have Beth, Aspasia Rising, Lottie B, Golden Yellow, Lorraine Orr, Dextrose, Pierrette, Rossi, and Cheryl. Because we need to keep this as close to an hour as possible. We will go from there. So, and okay, I'm going to put that up there. So, yeah, I'm going to take a sip because I've been like talking a whole lot. It's like, and yeah, there you go. And while I do that, here, let me annoy you. Welcome. Today's video is sponsored by the word moist. Everyone say it with me. Moist. 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 I had to do that because, you know.
Well, we gotta have moist in our throats, right?
Yes. All right. Yes. All right. KK, we are doing, okay. So I added Rossi, Cheryl, Joanne, May, Hugh, and KK. So we're going to, at this point, we're going to pause the questions. So questions are paused. So we'll just say that. And We do these in random order, random order, random order. And so for the what to release, we are using the Tarot Assembled, which is the Oracle version of this. And for what to create, we're using the tarot, and we're each pulling one card for each of them. So I'm going to read the what to release, and then Jonathan is going to read the what to create, and then we will flip them. So yeah, rando order. That is exactly totally rando order. There it is. Rando order. So
Rando order. Yep.
Yeah, great. Oh, great channel name. Rando Ordy. It could work. It could work. So
it worked. Yeah.
All right. So first up we have let's see. We have got Beth, Aspasia Rising. So, and by the way, I'm working with a new microphone, so it's very sensitive. So I'm not going to be doing this all the time because that's a little too loud. So I'm going to overhand shuffle. So Beth is here, I know. All right. What to release, Beth? All right. Are you ready?
I am.
I got the pair for what to release. So when I see this, what to release is this idea of, this is, by the way, in the Queen of Pentacles. I would say the pair is about releasing the fruit that you have already created, and allowing that. And this is going to sound weird, but Beth, this is what I'm going with. It's okay. You have fruit that has come to fruition. It's time for you to pick it, and you need to do something with it instead of don't let it die on the vine. So so what you need to release is the projects that are finished or you're not going to complete. So
and that goes perfectly with what to create because I got the Ace of Wands. It's time to find something new to start, something that really sparks your passion and really gives you that like oomph that you've been missing, right?
I love
eat
that
there and get started on the new project.
Yes. Well, and isn't that an interesting thing? Let's show both of the cards. So she's got them. And if you eat the pair, that leaves you with the seeds for that next creative project. So consume that. Thank you, Beth. I hope that makes some sense for you. And all right, the Queen of Pence is Beth's significator. And then, of course, Robin asked, is your life going all pear-shaped? And Beth has said, no, but my ass is. You know. And Dax says they froze again. Try to refresh the screen or go out and then come back in. See if that works. So, and apparently my shuffle brings all the boys to the yard. It's not too loud. And I just shuffled. And Kaylee Fogo Pogo is here. Hello. Good to see you. So, all right. So we had that. Okay. Dex says it's back to normal. So since Dex is back to normal, we're going to do Dex next. Avert your gaze. And so Dex, here we go. We're using what to release and then what to create.
What to release? I got the rabbit. So maybe it's time to start slowing down a little instead of going so fast. That's what I get here. Look, there's pears in the background there. Yeah, so the rabbit is all about action, right? Going fast and running and jumping and leaping. And maybe it's time to take this time right now just to pause for a moment. Stop your leaping and franticness and just pause, be with yourself, and contemplate what life is for you. So busy going that our life just flashes by. Wait, what? How did a year already go by?
Yeah.
Slow down. That's what I'm getting.
Yeah. Robin said, "Release your inner rabbit and hop to it." Well, and I have decks. I have the 3 of Pentacles for what to create. I like this card for the 3 of Pentacles because it is about laying out the plan. It's the blueprint of what you are creating, so or what your intentions are. So when I see this, remember to write down some of your thoughts and what your intended outcome is, because if you're releasing the rabbit, it gives you the ability to then it actually gives you the ability to, once you get it out, it helps you to see it differently. So let's show both of those. There you go. So we have the rabbit and the 3 of Pentacles. So
And I
that's
see
fun.
Jennifer just popped in. Hi, Ferocious Ink.
So, yep, there you go. There's the creator of the deck. Hello, hello. Thanks for joining. And Dex said, "Slow down on my money spending. My mom says slow down, rabbit." That's good.
Oh, and don't forget, first day of the month, first words out of your mouth should be rabbit, rabbit. Give you good luck for the month.
Okay, and you should also blow cinnamon into your front door to help draw money. Yeah. Oh, and Robin said that 3 of Pentacles looks like a spring cleaning card.
Ooh, I like that.
So, and so we also have yeah. Oh, and the Easter Bunny is on its way. So, and I want to say hello to our newest mod, Celtic Tarot Sheila, who hosted me on a pop-up live on her channel. So thank you for being here. I did make her a mod. Made her a mod. So, and yes, remember the cinnamon. Remember the cinnamon. Hi, Flower Beauty, Peacock Rainbow. Good to see you. Hi, Sharon Sipe.
Oh, hi, Sharon. Thanks for sharing.
All
Sharon,
right.
Sharon.
There you go, Dex. I hope that made some sense to you. Yes, Jennifer said, "Thank you for working with my decks. It tickles me so much seeing them worked with together." Isn't that what you intended?
I think so.
And this
to the round one.
Yeah, and this is, by the way, this is the spread that we're using is based upon something you had in the Tarot Disassembled book. So it's great to see you here. And Cheryl is next. Tarot Ask Backwards is here. Hello. And by the way, Jeff, you should be getting a delivery today. So, okay. So, oh, I need to do this. There we go. So, Cheryl, please let us know you're here. There is Cheryl. Yep. All right.
She says cinnamon and rabbit, rabbit.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to shuffle quietly. I should just stop. And Cheryl is here.
Well, you do realize that most of these people here love the sound of shuffling.
I know. I know. Oh, and Dex said yes, it does. I'm glad to use cinnamon now. Excuse me. Okay. All right. So, what to release? I have the bull. And the bull, one of the nice things about this card is around the edge, it tells which cards they are in. And this is in the Wheel of Fortune, the World, and the King of Pentacles. So what to release, Cheryl, is sometimes you're bull-headed. You are strong. Sometimes you miss the point of what's going on with a situation because you're trying to force it and do exactly what you needed it to do. So, so release the sense of being too strong. Be strong. Balance it with don't being too strong, because That way it can cause trouble. So, and what should they create?
Well, I saw a laurel wreath in that card you had, and goes perfectly with the Six of Wands I got for what to create. Once
Mm,
you let go of being bullheaded and making it be like the way that you want it, then suddenly things will open up and you'll finally get that victory you've been looking for, right? So
mhm.
create that victory by being willing to listen to others, right? Because this is the Six of Wands. It's not just about you; it's about the team and who is in
Yes.
your team, who's helping you right now. So
Yes.
create a team that can help you be propelled towards that victory you're looking
Yes. And Flower Beauty Peacock Rainbow, I have your questions starred if we can get through them today. So we may. Oh, and Cheryl did say I can be stubborn. We
for.
won't tell anybody, Cheryl. It's just our little secret. So oh, and Robin is like, don't horse around.
No.
So
No, but this is what we want to create. So you do want to horse around. You don't want to be bullish.
there you go. There you go.
Yeah,
Um,
horses travel in packs, right? Herds,
yep.
packs. What am I saying? I'm too much of a dog person.
Kaylee, I've got you starred as well. So and all right. So Cheryl, gotcha. And Lottie B is up. Um, Lottie B, here you go.
Oh, Lottie.
Lottie B, please pick up the white courtesy phone. Lottie B, I see you in chat. You're next. There you go. Okay.
Mm, Lottie B. What's release? I got the Ankh. So
Ooh.
for me, this is talking about like what's release? Releasing that idea that you have to constantly reinvent yourself and be rebirthed as a new version of yourself, right? Be content with who you are without having to feel like you have to change yourself to fit the situation you're in. Is what I'm getting from
Mhm.
this song, you know. So it's connected with the emperor, right? So part of that also is not feeling like you have to control every situation you're in. Being able to release, just let things be, and go with the flow.
Okay. And what you need to create is the Ace of Swords. And this, I think, for creating is you need to create carefully the words that you are going to use to help manifest what it is that you want. So this is an important thing. The ace is about new beginnings. It's the start of something, and the swords are about your thought, your word, and your deed. So what you need to create is a mantra that is going to help you achieve your goals. So I think this is important. So there you go, Lottie B. Thank you.
Thank you.
So um I have a fly that's going around. So you're welcome, Lottie B. Yeah, the foiling on these cards is perfect.
Right.
Wani, I have you starred. We'll see if we can get to it. So, and just trying to catch up. And golden yellow, are you here? Oop, here we go. Switch those. I think one of the nice things with these mini reads and just having two cards, we can get through them fairly easily.
Yeah.
So, and so golden yellow is here. Yes. So I am doing what to release. Okay. I got what you need to release is this is the ram. And the ram is it's on the Queen of Pentacles, It's also on some of these are the Emperor and the Devil. What you need to release is the is the desire for you to butt heads with people, simply for the desire to butt heads against people. I've never done that ever, ever, ever. Golden Yellow. I've never done that. Yes, I have. So it is about releasing that stubbornness. You're right, Robin. So there you go.
And once we release that stubbornness, we have create what to create. I've got the death card here, which to me is once you're able to let go of that stubbornness and ram-headedness, goat-headedness, you're able to then move on and create something new, new life, right? That's more calm, more serene, and less, confrontational all the time. So that's what I got.
Okay. Oh, here, let me put both of those up for you. Golden Yellow. Put both of those up. So let us know if that makes some sense for you. So, all right. And
Jackie.
Jackie's Crystal Moon. Hello, Jackie. Lorraine Orr is next, and then we have Pierrette, and then Rossi and Joanne Mayhew. So, Renee, the Tarot Magician, is here. Hello.
Yes, Beth, that is. I like that.
Okay, I like that the cards went from the ram to the horse. The ram can be stubborn. The horse gets you where you want to go. So, yeah. All right. So Lorraine, this is for Lorraine. I'm just making sure Lorraine is here. So, Lorraine, please let us know you're here.
Or else the courtesy phone might have to come in.
I was like going, what the hell was that? Oh, Lorraine is here. Okay. Great. So
interesting. I get a symbol from the tower, which is the lightning. Right. Mm-hmm. So what's released is that feeling the need for something to happen instantaneous, right? Some things takes time, right? Some things really take a long time to grow, and the longer you wait, the better it is. I know for us, we have lilikoi or passion fruit here, and if you just pick it off the vine and eat it, it's going to be sour. But if you wait until the outer skin actually gets wrinkly and it looks kind of old, that inner stuff's going to be so sweet, versus trying to do it too fast and then it's just all sour.
Mm-hmm.
Again, for you. Okay, so be able to just let things flow in its own time.
Yeah, and so what to create? I have the Four of Cups, and what's interesting about this Four of Cups is it is important for you to create space to allow opportunities to show up for you and to keep looking around. Because if you are not looking around, you are going to miss the opportunities. The cup that is being presented, that's going to float in. And so it is important for you to create a rhythm of how to keep your emotions solid so that you can look around and see what is available to you. It's a lovely card. So I like that, the lightning. And because yeah, the timing, like you said, Jonathan, the timing, then remember to keep moving your head. So all right. Thanks, Lorraine. And all right. Oh yeah, and Beth said it's pretty interesting because the energy of the lightning is pretty polar opposite from the Four of Cups. Yep.
Right. Yeah. Notice that too.
Yep. Jo, I have you start in case we get an opportunity to do that. So and we are with Pierrette, and we are going to avert your gaze. Boom. So, right. What to release? I said I wasn't going to shuffle, but I'm constantly shuffling. So.
Here I am just overhanding.
Oh, okay. So what to release? This is the lantern, and this is the lantern that's on the hermit. Release the working under the cloak of darkness. It's time to get out from your own stuff and to actually go out into the daylight. So you need to release some of them. I mean, okay, releasing that. Well, okay, here you go. Release your inner light. That's what you need to do. Release your inner light. What do you got, Jonathan?
Which goes perfectly with the strength card, right?
Ooh, and we're in a strength here.
So once you release the inner light, then you will find that inner strength to carry on and be there in the spotlight, so to speak, and wear your crown of flowers proudly. And don't forget that that rose there is also an unfolding of the power within. So instead of always looking for that inner power, realize that you already have it. You have all the strength you need right here, right now.
Nice. And it is a strength year, so Pierrette, it could be a really good year for you.
Look at all that yellow too.
Yeah, it's a lot of yellow. So, all right. Thank you, Pierrette. And Rossi, and then Joanne and KK. So, here we go. Rossi's up. Cheryl said, "What a great reading, Pierrette." So you're welcome. You're welcome. And Rossi is here. So, woo. Okay. What to release?
What to release? So I have the dog, the Fool and Moon cards, right? So are you being so loyal that it's actually hurting you personally? Are you taking that loyalty a little too deep and not standing up for what you believe in because it will go against that loyalty? It's okay for you to listen to that base instinct, that wild instinct that's telling you, don't be that docile dog. It's time to be that wild wolf. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And so what you need to create is the Three of Wands. You need to create an opportunity for your ships to come in. These are things that you have put out there. You need to make sure, okay, listen to me. You need to make sure. I would encourage you to go down to the docks, make sure the dock is available and ready and working, and that you've cleared things that are so that the gifts that you have that you want to come in can actually come in. I would also say, you know, what to create. If you don't have a red cape or a cape of some kind, get one. Everybody, I mean, if it's chilly while you're there, wear a red cape while you're taking the dog for a walk.
Right.
So, there you go.
Wearing a red cape and going for a walk, watch out for the wolf too.
Yeah, there you go. So, all right. Jonathan, you're buffering a little bit.
So, am I?
Yeah,
better?
You're back. Yeah, hypnicity is here.
It's being on an island in the middle of the Pacific. We'll do that to you.
Cool. I think the cards are beautiful too. I think they're quite beautiful. All right, Joanne Mayhew. Then we have KK and Flower Beauty Peacock Rainbow, and then Hershey. So, oh, here we go. There we go. So Joanne is here. So what to release, Joanne? You're welcome, Rossi. There is a lot to think about with it. Jonathan's like, I'm ready, Gerald. I'm ready. Hurry up.
Take your time. No, I was just worried that I was buffering again.
Nope. I have the Ibis. This is on the star card. What to release is this is from the star card. What's interesting is I don't know much about the Ibis. When I see this, Joanne, I'm actually going to suggest you do an internet search to see what the animal totem meaning is for the Ibis, and that's the IBIS. But looking at the what?
I was going to say, I know that Ibis is connected to the god Thothi, because he is an ibis-headed god.
Okay. Here you go. And Jennifer helps us. Related to Egyptian god Thoth, the divine scribe, prompts for writing possibility. Look at that. So there you go. Thank you, Jennifer.
Thanks, Jennifer. And Beth is chiming in as well. Ibis, balance, adaptability, purity, mystery, and unity.
Well, and since this is in the spot of release, maybe you need to become unbalanced so that you can what you want to create. Go ahead. Let's see what.
Well, that connection with unity actually makes sense with what to create, because I got the 5 of Swords here. So it might be time to break off from the group and find your own win, right? Instead of waiting for the group to win. So it's time to take matters into your own hands. Your life is your life. No one else can live it for you. So yeah, it's time to cross those waters, get on the stage, and be a star.
So there you go. Thank you, Joanne. That was fun. I learned something new. And Hypnicity said the Ibis is the symbol for all birds. That's cool. All right, wait a minute. And did I? Oh, nope. KK is up. KK, Flower Beauty, Peacock Rainbow, and then Hershey, and then Wani, and then J.O. And by the way, let me just give a brief plug, and everybody know your limits and purchase responsibly. You can buy the Tarot Disassembled guidebook and the Tarot Assembled guidebook, which actually has very nice descriptions, very complete descriptions about the images and the symbols. If you want to learn symbology in tarot, just saying, these might be very helpful for you. Links to Jennifer's Etsy store are in the description. So, okay. KK, I'm working around. So, okay. And Joanne said they made perfect sense.
Interesting. So, let's release. I pulled the tree, which is in the Lovers, the Hanged One, the Star, 4 of Cups, 5 of Cups, 10 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, Page of Swords.
So a lot of Pentacles.
A lot of, right. And then the King of Swords, the Ace of Wands, and the 10 of Wands. So there's the tree shows up in a lot of cards, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this is what to release. So give me a moment to release. Maybe it's time for you to speed up instead of waiting for that tree to flower and fruit, right? Sometimes you need to add fertilizer, add water to make sure it's growing properly. I know with fruit trees, you need to prune them properly or else they won't produce enough fruit. So I think it's either you're not giving your life enough pruning or you're over pruning. So the release here is how much effort are you giving to keeping your tree pruned, so to speak. Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, and also, Linda, yes, we're go ahead and type in your question because these are 2-prompt questions. They're actually going pretty well. So just type in me and hello, Scorpio Mama. Okay, so what to create? We have the Two of Swords. Now, with the Two of Swords, it is about choices. It's also about realizing that y- you need to understand that you do have more than one choice, and it's a good opportunity to open up your eyes, take off that blindfold, to open up your eyes and see the choices that present themselves. So I'm going to actually go to what you were saying, Jonathan, with that tree. Sometimes you need to let go of the leaves so that you can see things clearer and to be able to understand the choices that you have. Yeah, can't see the
I
forest for the trees. Cut the dead wood,
would,
Jennifer Sharon.
yeah, that's
Yep.
kind of what I was trying to get at, but it was going in circles instead.
So, all right. Um, and a lot of love for the decks. So this is good. Flower Beauty, Peacock Rainbow, are you here? Because you're up next. And then we have Hershey, and then Wani and J.O.
KK says, yes, thank you, thank you. We're back. We're
You're
very
welcome.
welcome.
You're welcome. And let me do that. And Flower Beauty is here. Oh, and Linda Day Gonzalez says, hi, Jonathan. So good to put a face to the name.
Yes,
So,
we've been chat buddies for a long time, but then she started going
mhm.
live, and I jumped on hers for a little bit. She gets to get a reading. Maybe.
All right. All right. And Flower Beauty Peacock Rainbow is here. So, what to release? Oh my gosh. I got the tree. I got the tree. So, I'm just going to actually just say exactly what was said. You can't see the forest for the trees, and you got to cut the dead wood. So, cut out the things that are not working for you.
And then once you cut that dead wood, use it to help fight for what you stand for. We got the Five of Wands here, right? So once you cut those wands off the tree, stand your ground, fight for what you believe in, and yeah, look at all those shoes. Walk a mile in your own shoes instead of trying to walk in everyone else's shoes.
Yep. And I also like the Five of Wands because for me, it's oftentimes about it's an exchange of energy.
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't have to be a battle. And if you're doing something creative, an exchange of energy is very, very helpful.
Right. Well, the Five of Wands is like confrontation. Doesn't mean it has to be like bad confrontation where you're fighting. It could be as simple as like five brothers sparring.
Could be.
So
Yep. You're learning new things. So yeah. You're welcome, Flower Beauty. Um, and Hershey is up. I'm putting Hershey's name up. Um, you did want a reading, right, Hershey? And then Wani J.O. Hypnicity, Michelle Krantz, and then Linda Day Gonzalez. We are going to do Fogo Pogo back when she comes back in, and then that'll finish up the readings. So, okay, she did. So, um, so Hershey is up.
okay. Hershey, what's release? I got bandage, right? And that's from the Five of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, and the Nine of Wands. Are you trying to bandage something that it needs actual work? Just put a band-aid on it and forget it, right? No, maybe you actually need to disinfect the wound and maybe sew it up shut before you put the bandage on. So what's release is this idea that you can just slap a band-aid on it and then everything's fine. Because some things you really need to actually get looked at and get doctored instead of just brushing it off. So
Mhm.
that's what I got for you.
And what to create is the Seven of Pentacles. What to create is the garden in which everything that you desire flourishes. And that garden needs your attention. It needs your constant making sure that weeds are not showing up where they're not wanted. So what to create an opportunity for you to grow something and to develop something in particular. I would say it's about your finances or your environment. So there you go. That's what we have for you, Hershey. Thank you.
Thank you, Hershey.
Thank you. Robin has recommended ripping off the Band-Aid.
Yes.
So, and here you go. Wani is buttering you up. You look like a younger, more handsome little brother to Jeff Goldblum.
Well, thank you.
And Hershey said environment 100%. And so next up, we've got Fogo Pogo, who is here. So here you go.
The walk was super nice.
Good. Very good. So what to release? And by the way, these are both decks that when I use them, I appreciate the simplicity of the colors and the ability to see the symbols as they relate to the other cards in the spread. So think about, if that's something that you would like to experience, consider these decks again, for entertainment purposes only. So, okay, Kaylee, what do you need to release? We have the Salamander, which is in the Page of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the King of Wands. Kaylee, are you burning too hot? I get the sense that you may be looking for opportunities that get you upset and angry, that heat you up for all of the wrong reasons. I would pay attention to what you are experiencing. I'm burning out. Ugh, there you go. So release that idea. And Salamander is actually transformative. It's a great image. Look up some of this information about a salamander. So what do we got from Jonathan?
Well, and the interesting thing is that card is very fiery. And I got the Seven of Wands, but it's very cooling in color, right?
Ah.
So instead of like fighting the fire, maybe it's time to stand your ground, right? Stand up for what you believe in and stand up for your own personal path. But in a way that's not going to cause fire, but is soothing, right? You got the water coming down, right? So use that water to extinguish the fire, but in a way that you're still standing your ground. You're not giving in to anybody, but you're also not willing to go into that fire anymore, right? It's time to stand your ground in a watery way versus a fiery way.
So what your suggestion is add some water to your energy instead of just fire.
Exactly.
So temper your fiery stance. Yes.
Yes, exactly.
All right. Thanks, Kaylee. Wani R, J.O. Hypnicity, Michelle Krantz, and then Linda Day Gonzalez, and that will take us to the end. So Wani, I believe, is here. Okay, balance instead of burning at both ends.
Yes.
Yes. I'm just going to put this up there.
Overachiever.
It's okay. But you're good. You're good. And Wani is by the phone, so
okay. Interesting. I have Angel for what to release, and that's in the Lovers, the Wheel of Fortune, Temperance, Judgment, World, the Knight of Cups, Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, and King of Swords. So the angels say that they're there to support you, but you also, what is that phrase? God help those who help themselves. So maybe instead of leaving all the work for your guides to do, it's time for you to pick up the slack a little bit and start taking actions instead of waiting for something to happen, for your angels to deliver something in your lap. Right? So they're there. They'll always be there watching over you, but it's time to take action.
Yeah. Wani has had a very stressful week with an unexpected and sudden death, I believe. And so what you create is the Four of Wands. This is a beautiful card about having a structure and a foundation for your energy and for your passion. This is oftentimes the card of some sort of a celebration. So I'm wondering if related to the angels, Wani, if perhaps there is an opportunity for you to do a celebration and come together with family, as Robin says. So I think this is
Celebration of life.
yeah, this could be what you create is an environment that is rejuvenating and inspiring to you. So, but I hope that helps, Wani. Thank you. Oh, here, put that back up. We'll do that so Wani can see those. All right. And J.O. is next. Hypnicity, Michelle Krantz and Linda Day Gonzalez. And then that will finish us up. So. Oh, I should probably do this. There we go. Boop.
Boop.
And I know J.O. is here and enjoying the images of the cards. So. And so, all right. So what do we have? And Wani said, amazing. My aunt said that I should get with all of my cousins this morning. Create an opportunity for doing that. That's
well, and that
powerful.
angel card could also be time to release the person that has passed on.
Yes. All right, J.O. What to release? Okay, I know this is a dove, but immediately is the idea of a homing pigeon. You need to release that what you have so that it can fly free and then return back to you appropriately. So the dove is a beautiful image. It has a lot of peace and love feelings about it. Part of it is in order for a dove to grow and evolve, you need to be able to release your hands to hold it out so that the dove can fly around, do what it needs to do. Then also keep so release that. Open your hands instead of clenched hands. Open your hands and lay them flat. And oh yeah, Robin said release what keeps you from taking flight, from standing still. Yep.
Which kind of goes with the hermit, what to create. It's time to climb that mountain and shine your light so that others can see what you've learned, right? And sometimes the dove is, I feel like it's like more being focused on the external, and it's time to turn around and be more focused on the internal. What is that light that you're shining versus the light that you're looking for outside of yourself?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. J.O., I hope that helps. Thanks for letting us read for you. By the way, if you haven't figured it out, yes, these decks work very nicely together. Hypnicity is next, and avert your gaze. There we go. And then Michelle Krantz and Linda, and then we'll be finishing up. And J.O. said, I will have to contemplate all of this, but it's very interesting. You're very welcome, J.O. Appreciate you being here. Okay.
Hypnicity. Right. Interesting. I got the Rose, which is in the Magician, Hierophant, Strength, Two of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Two of Wands, and Four of Wands. It's in a lot of cards, right? rose represents this unfolding, right? It's considered the prettiest flower, but it is something you need to release, right? So maybe it's okay to stay as a rosebud right now. You don't need to unfold quite yet. It's not totally spring yet. It's still technically winter. So maybe it's time to just slow down that unfolding for a minute and take that each step as it comes versus trying to become the amazing blossom when you're just supposed to be a little rosebud right
Hypnicity said my big sister's name is Rose.
now. Rose. Okay. Well,
So,
if maybe it's time to release whatever tension you have with your sister.
so what you have to create is the Three of Cups. I love the Three of Cups. It's the card of getting emotional support from people who have shared mind and like ideas. They are passionate about you being successful and you being your authentic self. Sometimes it is a bit of overindulgence when you get out and get too crazy. What to create? Create an opportunity for community to come around and support you. So,
I love how often the backgrounds of our cards match.
yes. And so, if we were in the fall, I would say maybe go out and have a pumpkin spice flavored thing that you love. So,
No, that just reminded me. It was a woman that I knew who talked me into drinking rose tea with her a lot of the time, and it was definitely amazing because drinking that rose tea really just raised the energy. And there was times where like we'd be sitting with a group of people, and only the two of us would be drinking something made out of rose. And suddenly we realized we're just in a private conversation, and the rest of the group is somehow disconnected from us, and it's because she said we just raised and leveled by drinking the rose.
yeah. And Hypnicity said these cards are perfect. My sister is mad because I won't vote her way. Well, okay. Find some people who are supportive.
So celebrate in the same way you do.
Yes. And by the way, Allison, Aries Girl Tarot, is here. Hello. All right. So Michelle Krantz is up. And then Linda Day Gonzalez. So, oh yeah, Hypnicity said bingo. Oh, here we go. Avert your gaze. So, what should Michelle Krantz release? All right, Michelle, I got the bull again. So this is the second time the bull has shown up. It's on the Wheel of Fortune, the World, and the King of Pentacles. Are you being stubborn? Just because something is not exactly the way you wanted it, maybe it's time to let that go. Okay, so I will also say, don't let the bull run around in your environment like a bull in a china shop. Pull that back. Or, for entertainment purposes only, maybe you do need to create some chaos in your life. So release that bull in your china shop, but I don't want to have to clean that up. So what do you have, Jonathan?
I noticed that you have that pentacle right below the bull. And it's kind of being stomped on by the bull.
Oh,
whereas here I have the Ace of Pentacles.
Yeah.
Raised up, right? So maybe it's time to actually start focusing on your own well-being, your health, and not just your health, but like the health of your job, the health of your house, the health of whatever is in your environment, right? So time to start planting those seeds for spring so that your flowers will grow.
There you go. Thanks, Michelle. Thanks, Michelle. And the best chatters are having great conversation. So, okay. And
Jennifer's link, Sharon.
What? Oh, yes. Sharon. Yeah. The deck is available on Etsy. Links are below. So, and then Linda Day Gonzalez wraps it up. And then I have some nice things that people have said that I want to share. And Michelle Krantz said thank you. So I'm going to flip us. And Linda Day Gonzalez is here. So
what's release? I got the yacht, which I'm gonna have to.
I'm never going to remember that one. So yeah.
So the Yod shows up in the Tower, the Moon, the Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords, and Ace of Wands. So it's that divine spark, right? Spark of creation. And I'm just looking for the quick takes here in the book. Maybe it's time to stop embracing the divine so deeply. You'll have your time with them. Don't forget to enjoy life while you still have life. Okay. Don't be so focused on trying to find your destiny that you miss it. What you focus on is amplified by the power of 10, right? So focus on the things that will heal you, create something good in your life. Don't focus on the things you can't control, the things that are, divinely driven, so to speak.
Mm-hmm. And Elemental Cartomancy, Chris is here. Hello, Chris, and said Yod is the first letter of God's name in Hebrew. So what do you create? You create the 9 of Pentacles. This is some, and of course, this 9 of Pentacles does have the snail on it. And this is what you are creating is you are creating your success, and that success is based upon the hard work that you have done, what you have brought with you. You are enjoying the fruits of your labor. And I know you've been working really hard, Linda, and Linda's channel is great. One of these days I'm going to actually email her and get her back on the show again from our casual. But this is to create that environment where you thrive and you understand, and it's okay to be alone in that. You don't have to invite everybody in. You just have to invite who you want in. So,
and you got the bird too, right?
Yes. Yes. Oh my gosh. Yes. Yes.
Right.
Good point. It's a good point. So thank you, Linda. That's great. That's wonderful. And Linda says, wow, that blows my mind. So right on so many levels.
Yeah.
Yes. Yep. Oh yeah, and Jo mentioned that the Yod reminds them of an abstract image of a section of DNA. Yep.
Oh yeah.
So this has been wonderful. This has been great. Thank you for Thank you for joining me.
Oh, of course. I love reading with you, Gerald. It's always amazing.
Yeah. So and Wanda is always there.
Right.
Yeah. So, and Hypnicity said, thanks for the support, Jo. It's hard for me to stand my ground. I'm not used to it, and neither is my family. I'm learning to say, you do you, and I'll do me. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. And okay, and Jennifer, the creator of these decks, here, let me put this up. Purchase responsibly, know your limits. Right. These are available on the Etsy store. These are legit decks. They come from Ferocious Ink. And you can also, and by the way, you do have some options on the color of the box. Yep. And as I had mentioned earlier, is if you are interested in learning about tarot and tarot symbology, the guidebooks, which are purchased separately, are extremely helpful with that.
They're really good.
So,
and if you just want to focus on learning the symbols of the RWS, the Tarot Disassembled, I mean, it's just stripped down to the bare symbolism. Nothing else in there but the symbols. So,
And Rob and Chris says, Purchase responsibly and know your limits. Do it.
Do it.
Do it. And Robin said, enjoy productive readings with these cards. Thanks, guys. You're welcome. And I do want to add Golden Yellow shared. I don't know if Golden Yellow is still here, but today's readings are very interesting. These decks complemented each other. Yes. Yes. Oh, and here you go. All the decks come with the full PDF of the guidebooks, but their printed guidebooks are extra because I wrote down so damn much. I couldn't fit them in the boxes. I totally love that. I'm all about that.
QR codes. There's a little QR code on a card that comes with the deck.
So, do I have a QR code? I've forgotten that. QR. I don't have that. Oh well. Anyhow.
Mine came with cards that came in there.
Okay, I didn't see it, but anyhow, and Michelle Marie is here, and I'm sure she and Jonathan are watching. I am on with Michelle Marie tomorrow night at 7 doing readings, so I'm looking forward to that. So that's wonderful, and so thank you very much, Jennifer, for creating decks that are extremely usable and friendly and are going to help. And by the way, I mean, how can you not love a matte edging? It's like, holy crap. It's great. Oh, and Rossi said, I just bought the Disassembled next month, the Assembled. There you go. There you go.
And I love that the edges complement each other too.
Yep. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. And Tarot Assembled has, I can't remember how many cards there is in the
88.
deck. 88. So there's 10 more cards. So there you go. And so there you go. And Wani said it's wonderful. It's been soothing for them to have us do readings. And yeah, they're beautiful and and useful. And yep, this is very fun. And those decks really rock. They do rock. They do rock. And I was using these. I used these in a live where it was in the middle of, it was like in early January where it was cold where I live. And this is one of those things. Somebody says, oh, what great cards. They're so bright and colorful. So
right. I get that all the time when I'm pulling out cards. Like, oh, those are so amazingly colorful. I'm like, yes, the colors are just pop.
I mean, if you do, you could actually put in the comment to Jennifer that Tarot Stash made you do it. It's not going to get you anything, but it would just be silly. So yeah, very springy for sure. All right, Jonathan, anything you want to share with people before we head out?
I am still doing a 50% off on my necklaces on my Etsy shop. So if you want to order one, it lasts until Saturday, that sale, and then it goes back.
Okay. And Jonathan, have you done a video about how to do that and promoting that for your YouTube channel?
I know I created Deanne's
recently.
No, not recently, but I should, and I should get my Guardians of the Crystal Grids back together.
There you go.
Since that was Nancy Crohn's Intuition's first live ever.
Oh wow! So, all right. Well, everybody, thank you very much. Please do the thing where you like and subscribe. Let everybody, yeah. Beth is like, Jonathan, please do it. So we will say goodbye. Thank you very much, Jennifer, for being here. And everybody, you have a wonderful rest of your day. And be nice to each other because it's really important. Be nice to yourself, be nice to others, and celebrate them. Bye.
Everyone with kindness.